What's going on, everybody? Jibba73 back with the Double E Show. It's Timberborn. Welcome back, everybody, to Timberton. So, when we left off in the last episode, I had reconfigured the power so that we have more outlets available to go to where we need them to go, right? We need to provide planks in order to make gears. So we needed to do some deforestation. We're kind of working on the assumption that we are going to have endless resources of trees, but that's not always going to be the case. We're eventually going to use them up. And thus, when we do, we're going to be hurting unless we start working at doing the forester who will replant the trees. Let me go in here. I have somebody working in there, right? And I'm going to have them come in here. Get that. Get that. That. Since you're working in there, I might as well have you do it. Can you reach there? You can. You can't reach that one. Whoops. So we will cancel that one. So it goes as far in as there. Okay. So I can get those two. And I can get those two. So those two I will get. Alright. But more to the point of what I was thinking was, I had been thinking about this for a little bit, and I wasn't sure whether it would be worthwhile. But then Tammy B, one of the viewers, had pointed out that we should probably work on building another inventor's hut so we can get the science points accumulating faster, so we can unlock buildings faster. And I think it's an excellent idea. So if I come in here to science and I go science workshop, I can't place it on top. I could put it behind, like so. So it looks like an extension of the building. I could do that. And I think I will do that. So I'm going to place that there. That is just needing logs, right? So I'm going to unpause. I am going to step up the pace. Going to come in here. And we're going to get some mature trees. Yeah. Okay, there's a couple here I can't get. Right. But I can get all of those. And I can get the ones over here I've selected to get. Very good. I can get that one and that one right on. Okay. So, I'm not sure what else they're working on at the moment that they would be taking the logs for, but one beaver has no job and 2 buildings lack materials. Yeah, this one here will lack potatoes until the potatoes have grown. If I unpause this, I can have them build that as well. So let's zip through the evening. I did lower the number of working hours in a day to try to improve their lifestyle, make them happier. So I'd like this one to be priority, so I'm going to pause that again. And we'll go back to here. Everybody seems to be doing okay as far as food goes. You're turning everything into planks. Let's pause for a second. I want, because I need the logs, straight up logs for that. And then the planks are good for the upgrades that we're going to be doing. So it looks like the two-tiered housing is working really well. And that was, that worked out real nice. Alright, so there you go. All the logs are in. Build progress. Pause. Okay. So, I got somebody working in there. That was my unemployed person. I am going to unpause that. And I'm going to unpause that. Okay, now I've got 2 jobless people, but one of them is going to go in the potato field once it's built. I'm going to go back to pausing that, because this, again, it just needs logs. So we want to use the logs first. Just come over here, get rid of that tree, that tree, that tree, that tree, and a little group from the middle, right? Right. Now, that's builder's hut. There's my lumberjack hut. Yeah, so I can't get anything from over there. And some of these trees I actually can't get from in here. Interesting. Excuse the cough. Alright. Construction lacks materials. Building lacks materials. 3 beavers have a no job. You'll have a no job. Okay. So, we'll zip through the evening as they sleep, and we will look at our little villa. Thinking I might even put a 3rd tier. Why not, right? Okay. Alright, so that one's done, right? Yeah. Excellent. So we have that second one in there. Now, let's go back to here. Alright, so now that we have the second science one done, I'm going to pause real quick because there's a couple things that we wanted to look at. We need 60 science points for the forester and 90 science points for the scaffolding. So if I come in here and I go forester, are you sure you want to unlock the forester? Yes. Okay. Unpause, pause. Okay. So now we need, where is it? Labor, storage, paths, and structures. So we need 90 for scaffolding, a walkable on and underneath platform. And then, so we need 120, we need 210. Right? 210. Because I'm assuming, right, that that's scaffolding. Scaffolding, scaffolding. So, what's the footbridge? Okay. Alright. So, times 1 speed. I want to get a forester in. Let's say you here. You're a gatherer flag. I've got nobody jobless. And they've still got a couple of things over here to get. So when they're done there, I'll switch them over to here. That'll work. That's a builder flag. So that, yeah, that, right on. So let's come into the, let's carpenter, gear workshop, forester, plants trees. Can I build it back in here? The construction is too far, but there is fine. Okay, I'm going to put it in this corner, right here. Or do I want to put it out here? Because I'm assuming where the square is, or where the colored area is where it'll plant. So, let's do it right there. Right? And that needs logs and planks. Right on. Okay. In the interim, come over here. And we will grab some logs. I'll grab a couple from there. And if I click there, I can get some logs from up on this plateau as well. Right on. Cool. So thank you, Tammy, for bringing that up, because it did kind of push me in that direction to go ahead and actually do the extra science. Right? Right. Cancel. If I go here, delete buildings. Yeah, no. Okay, so let's go paths. I'm gonna go here. Gonna come out. Let's come down to there, 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 and there, and there. That works for me. That makes it look more finished, right? Right. And I'm not doing any decoration or anything yet, but I can, because it doesn't take much science points to unlock, which is good. Okay, so they're hanging around the camp. I might have to put another one of those in, right? Another campfire. Housing, food and water. Is there what? Leisure. Got the campfire. We've got a temple. Oh, those cost a bunch. Alright, we'll do another campfire. I'll go R. Actually, we could do it this way. Okay, so come in here. Carpenter. They're going to be paused. We're going to go times 3 speed. You're going to go to bed for the night. And come back in here to pathing. Yep, looks good to me. Oops. What do you guys think of Timberborn beta so far? Think this is something that we can get away with doing in the long term? Plant birch, plant maple, plant... we're going to plant pines. Because mainly we want construction trees. Right on. Okay, so 10 out of 10, 7 out of 7, so that's actually almost done. 75%. Getting ready to hit the sack for the evening. We're almost done the roads. Excellent. I've got 2 beavers with no job. So I got 17 beavers, room for 20 housing. 5 children, room for 10. Is that how that reads? I think. I'm not 100% positive, but I think that's correct. Alright. So that should be working now. Auto cut mature trees. Yes, please. I like that. That works just fine. Excellent. No jobless beavers in range. Pause. So I think what that means is I need to come in here with the path, and I need to go. You connect it with road, and it becomes part of the network. Now, let us go into here. It looks like all the berries that I wanted them to pick have been picked. Yeah, so I'm going to go like this. I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to turn that on. And there you go. And you can get the berries from there. And you get the berries from there, 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 and there. Right? Whoops. I keep pausing, and I don't mean to pause. It's a habit from playing Banished. Right on. Okay. And it looks like I can reach that one there. Yeah, but I can't reach that one there. That stinks. But I can reach that one there. That's fine. Right on. Okay. So, now, if... Okay. So, there is one in range because of the road now. Excellent. That's what I thought might happen. So, I've got beavers with no job. So, what do we want here? We've got... lumber. How much lumber do we have in there? We've got 44 logs. We turn this back on. Alright. And then we turn this on. Alright. And we'll start making gears. Then this requires gears. And these are just dirt path. Okay. So if I unpause this, we shall see. Now, is this almost ready? That's almost ready. So when that's harvested, they'll make grilled potatoes. And then this one's 50% behind. That's almost a perfect balance. Right on. We're holding water, which is excellent. 149 out of 152. Productivity is 16%. Percentage of time spent on crafting as opposed to downtime such as carrying materials. Okay. So that's the water pump. That's the water tank. Once the water tank is done, then I'm assuming that productivity will pick up. I'll actually even unpause the dirt roads. Very cool. Okay, we're going to step up the pace. We'll see if we can't get this built. Got half its logs. How's this guy doing for making gears? Can't get all required materials. Needs planks. Yeah, that makes sense. He's making planks, right? Yeah, he is. And they're taking logs, right? I'm going to come over here. I'm going to get rid of a couple of trees there. A couple of trees there. Some trees there. Get a couple out of there. Get rid of that one. Yep, and you can see over here, trees are replanting. Very good. Okay, full up on logs. Now it's coming into gears. Science points are climbing. Okay, so I think we wanted scaffolding. So let's pause for a second. We'll come in here to paths and structures, scaffolding. So, yes. Okay, so scaffolding is done. Now, what that means is scaffolding is 2 logs, 4 planks, right? Now, if I do this correctly, it would be how would this go? It would go scaffolding there, scaffolding there, rotate. Stairs. So this is 1, 2, 3. So there'd be 1, 2, 3. So there or there. Or both, actually. I could do both. But I really only need to do the one. So I would do... R. I would do that. And then I would come into storage. And big warehouse, large warehouse is 250. Okay. That'll be the next thing I want to unlock. But in the interim, I want to go R. No. Okay. I see. So, structures, scaffolding. Right? So then I can come in with storage. Would be perfect right there. Yeah? So this is like a big storage complex. Very cool. So, could have even done it there. But we're going to go here. And there. Okay. Now. Pause. Pause. Right. Okay. Make sure that all of this is paused while we wait for the water tank storage to be done. That's primary importance, right? Muy importante. And I know now I could have gotten away with making these closer together, but I kind of like this design. Whoops. No, I want that paused. I like this design. I think it's going to be far more interesting. In the end, it'll be far more interesting. Right? Yeah. Coming over here, needs its gears and needs its planks. In the morning, come to work. I like how they don't start, the planks don't start spinning, or the wheel doesn't start spinning until they come to work. That's awesome. That's awesome. He's almost at capacity for water, which is why it's important to get this one done. So, he just needs 10 gears, so he needs 5 more gears. We get those gears done, we can actually turn that off. So large warehouse would be 250. In labor, another builder's hut would be 100. And that's the builder's hut? It is, okay. And actually I could incorporate that into that design. Food and water. Wheat field, a grist mill, and a bakery. Very nice. Right on. But I think that might do it for this week's episode. If you like what you're watching, hit that like and subscribe button down below. Tell your family, tell your friends. I'm trying to get a good view of Timberton here for the screenshot. I will catch you next Thursday at 2 p.m. for another episode of Timberborn. Peace.
Thanks for watching. If you want to see more, check out the playlist above, or watch what YouTube tells you to on the right. Oh yeah, and subscribe.